Hello, my name is Zainab Yavash, and today we have two different presentation videos, and we're going to start the multiple intelligences with Charles Demir, and he mentions the Howard Gardner, and his claims that every person have a type of intelligence, and today my internet is bad, so I cannot hear the sound of the video. And firstly, I sorry for this. And how mentions the intelligence like interpersonal, linguistic, kinesthetic, interpersonal, existential, logic, mathematical, and etc. And he tells these intelligences to perform each other in various fields. So this multiple intelligence can be observed across everyone. And yes, he asked a question for us to which one do you think you have? And in the class, everyone mentioned his intelligence. And in the second page, he clarified every intelligence shortly. And as far as I remember in the classroom, the teacher wanted us to give some example of every intelligence type. But I just remember the musical intelligence and its example is Shakira. But okay. So I think it's over, right? Okay. Harm mentions the teacher and he or she how pertains in the classroom to every intelligence type students. He mentioned teachers should be aware of the multiple intelligence and should be pertinent according to them and their intelligence type. But why here is okay, I'm sorry. And he talks about there is some classify for every intelligence types and use some programs for them. And I think his father is Howard Gardner, and he also talks about the Vygotsky or Piaget. I cannot. Okay. It's the ending of the multiple intelligence presentation video of Howard Gardner, and we're going to watch and talk about the learning styles by Synthesis Cartel. He first mentioned that everyone learns differently and everyone has a different style of learning. For example, I learn by writing, by taking notes, by also reading. But some people, some friends of mine, can learn easily, just see, and he or she learn exactly this time. So it's so different for me because it's not my style of learning. So, like as I say, everyone learns differently. and he mentions this. So he mentions the honeymoon fruit model, and this model, there's a circle. It's comprised of the four tour. First of all is having an experience, so it's called activist level, and second is fluent experience, and it's called reflector, and third is concluding from the experience. So experience is really important point of the circle, and it's called the theories. And fourth is the planning the next steps, and it's called pragmatist. And first phase is doing, second is watching, third phase is thinking, and like this. So we can skip this page, of course, I think. And he mentioned that people's features like extroverts, introverts, sensors, intuitors. I cannot pronunciation with it. Thinkers, feelers, judgers, perceivers. For example, I am introverts, but I think just I am feeling like this because my friends, my family members think I'm extroverts, but I cannot believe to this. I'm introverts, but I don't know. And I am sensors. I feel everything, nearly, not everything. I'm just kidding. But I feel some important thing um, earlier than it happens. So I can see, and you can see me as a sensors, and sometimes I'm judgers. Sometimes, not sometimes, I'm generally judgers, but I don't want to talk about this features of mine. So there's the visual, auditory, kinesthetic. Uh, Auditory, I don't have an auditory learning style because it's so hard, and I think I'm a bit confused students in the classroom. So when I hear something, I cannot. I might not be remember it's the later. So auditory, it's not my type. A visual, yes. Maybe I can a visual learner, and a bit kinesthetic because I said before, I learn by reading and writing. So reading is visual and writing is kinesthetic. So I have the mixed type of learning styles, I think. And I I did something bad. I don't know. Okay. As Seth mentioned, the Piaget's cognitive constructivism, and yes, I remember properly. Piaget is the assets subject, and Vygotsky is the Harus subject. So, and that's the end of their presentation. So it's